The flash bulbs, the flower bouquets, the adulation, all hiding one of the most bizarre tales in Indian corporate history. One of an unexplained connection between the top boss of NSE with the purported Himalayan guru, of sensitive information being leaked while the others in the exchange remained mute spectators. Post the SEBI order, the Finance Ministry is now stepping on the pedal to the metal to further probe the curious case. At least 3 central agencies are hot on the now cold trail of the NSE fraud, and more may step in. Capital markets regulator SEBI has been looking into the matter for the past few years, though its probe itself is subject to several serious questions. CBI picked up where SEBI left off, and not only has it barred Chitra Ramkrishna, Anand Subramanian-an and Ravi Narayan from leaving the country by issuing lookout circulars against them, the agency has questioned Chitra on Friday and Narayan on Saturday. Sources say Chitra maintains that she did no wrong by sharing the sensitive information with the Himalayan yogi, saying people regularly seek advice. Importantly, CBI would not have been able to open a new probe in the matter, with Maharashtra having withdrawn its general consent to the agency. Instead, CBI expanded the 2018 NSE co-location case probe to question the former NSE MD and CEO who was not named in the original FIR. The third agency looking into the matter is the Income Tax Department, which has its sight on alleged fund diversion to offshore accounts. Chitra is said to have made several trips to foreign tax havens like Seychelles, Mauritius and Singapore over her tenure as the MD and CEO of the exchange. Teams from the department have already searched the premises of the main accused. Meanwhile, the Enforcement Directorate is on standby, waiting for a new FIR to be filed, set to look at any pecuniary gains the participants may have made from the leakage of sensitive information. Sources add that more skeletons, including those involving some former top North Bloc bureaucrats, may also tumble out of the cupboards in the days ahead. With Karishma Sudani, Bureau Report, Business Today Television.
While Chitra Ramkrishna and Anand Subramanian remain the main characters in the NSE drama, the spotlight is also shining on the roles of the National Stock Exchange and markets regulator SEBI. Did they delay the probe? Did they let off the accused lightly? Business Today TV takes a look at the alleged lapses.
The two pillars of Indian stock markets. One is the largest stock market in India, with a daily turnover of over 2 trillion rupees. The other, the stock market regulator, tasked with keeping traders in line, and stock exchanges as well. Both are in the spotlight for their role in the bizarre Chitra Ramkrishna case. While a probe against the present and former top officials of NSE is already underway, the CBI is likely to quiz SEBI officials as well. SEBI issued a 190-page order on governance lapses at the exchange earlier this month. More than 5 years later, after Chitra Ramkrishna resigned as the MD and CEO of NSE, some questions are being asked of the regulator. Did SEBI take too long in issuing the order on NSE? Did SEBI let Chitra Ramkrishna off lightly? Did SEBI not invoke the more stringent charges of fraud for information leak? Is there a criminal conspiracy angle as well? Why did SEBI not charge NSE with destroying evidence, as the exchange has disposed of the laptops of Chitra and Anand Subramanian as e-waste? Why has SEBI not revealed all emails? Is there more explosive information that has not come out so far? Is the role of some top bureaucrats and administrators of that era being covered up? Meanwhile, CBI on Saturday questioned Ravi Narayan, who served as NSE CEO and MD before Chitra Ramkrishna. Though the focus was on the co-location fraud at the exchange, sources say he was questioned about the Chitra case as well. For CBI, the main line of questioning involving the National Stock Exchange. Did the top officials remain as mute spectators to Anand Subramanian's meteoric rise in influence? The top echelons of NSE also knew that sensitive information was being leaked. Why did it not act? Why did NSE officials not act to rein in Chitra Ramkrishna? Especially concerning why was she allowed a so-called graceful exit in December 2016? And did NSE red flag her frequent visits to various tax havens?
While the fraud has blown off the cover on corporate governance in NSE, regulator SEBI also has not come out smelling of roses in the entire episode. A report has only been filed now 5 years after Chitra Ramkrishna's resignation. A lot of water will have already flown under the bridge, raising very serious doubts over the efficacy of any probe into the matter. Munish Pandey in Delhi for India Today.